Essentially, 2 new batters at the crease.
Dipendra, good average, strike rate low, but good cricketer. Now it's as good a time as any to come to the party. Back-to-back wickets for Ifti. He's had a really good tournament, Iftikhar Ahmed. If he hasn't done it with the bat or the ball, he's captained brilliantly. 2 in the over.
So when you look back when this game is concluded, could this over have been the moment of the match where it turns in the favour of the Jaguars? It's a beautiful sweep shot, but it's right in front of the stumps.
It's a poor dismissal though, Ed. It's a soft dismissal. Never near the pitch, and he's going across the line. He's got to try and get down the pitch and hit through the line of the ball. Previous dismissal of Chris Limbs around, back over the wicket. What a wonderful over. Iftikhar Ahmed, take a bow. Well done. 62 for 4.
For the Tigers, it's an important batter to be out there with Dipendra. A lot will depend on these two. There's been excellent bowling again from the Jaguars, Macca.
Yeah, Abby, that's where they've been so good right throughout this tournament, through the middle overs. Well, this is yesterday against the Vancouver Knights. This is the finishing of the game, 15 from the final over. And 3 sixes in a row by Shafane Rutherford, just to finish things off in some style. But the Surrey Jaguars have been so good through the middle. They just squeeze. The spinners do their job. They build pressure. They pick up wickets. This game is right here for the taking right now with those 2 wickets from the previous over.
Yeah, I think they have to do really well here, the Tigers, if they want to win this game. Yes, they have the power hitters, they have the Russells, they have the Brathwaite. But on these conditions, with such a good bowling attack, it's not going to be easy. But Shafane Rutherford, he's been in very good form in this competition. Nicely bowled again. Yes, no, maybe. At the end, no harm done.
Yeah, there's still plenty of star power, isn't there, for the Montreal Tigers? The likes of Russell, Brathwaite. Plenty of experience, plenty of skill. But they've got some hard work to do here.
Nicely bowled. I love the aggressive mindset from the skipper, Iftikhar, getting himself to the slip. He understands the importance of a wicket. If they get another wicket, yeah, it's going to be very, very difficult for the Tigers.
Not a lot of time to get going here for Rutherford. It's the wrong end that he didn't pick at all. Required rates up above 9.
Oh! There was an edge, it seems. Litton Das wanted to go for the celebration before he got the ball in his hands. He'll have to wait for a confirmation, but it looked like he got an edge.
It's the wrong end again. Not well picked or well played. Maybe it was back pad, was it? They thought it was a little bit of bat, but it wasn't. And it didn't matter because it went down from Litton Das.
Sundeep Lamichhane has been exceptional. What a cricketer he is from Nepal. Played all around the world, playing in different conditions, different tournaments. Just outstanding from him. This time just going with the leg spinner.
The key is, Abby, right at this moment, well, there's going to be a bonus run. Direct hit, and they'll come back for a second. The key is, the Tigers have got 2 new batters at the crease who are trying to start their innings out. That's why the 2 wickets the previous over was so important. Lim was in, and so was Dipendra Singh. They were in, they'd spent some time, so now these 2 new batters have to do it against the best bowlers.
Also, if you've taken a bit of time, you've chewed up a few deliveries on these conditions, you've assessed the conditions, you know what the bowlers are trying to do. You've got to carry your innings out. You can't take those deliveries, chew up the deliveries, and then get out and get 2 new batters. And that's where they've been struggling, the Tigers. Oh, a bit lucky inside edge. It might run down to the fine leg boundary. It will. Finishes the over with the boundary. That'll be a sigh of relief for the Tigers after 13, 69 for 4.
have to bowl a third over. You just have to give yourself another over. In these conditions where it's helping, just have to.
Oh, just going straight with the arm, that delivery.
The other thing he's doing well is he's getting through the over quick, hustling through, making it difficult for the Tigers.
Yeah, as a batting unit, you need to just calm yourself down a little bit. Give yourself time. 9 of 11 run partnership. Take it deep. You've got Carlos Brathwaite, you've got Andre Russell, but you have to give them a platform here. They can come and smash sixes for fun, both those players. But you've got to take it deep. You've got to take it slightly closer to the target before you leave it to them. Oh, again, going for that big heave towards the onside. The ball staying slightly low. Still going to be a single.
It's another good over here. Just 2 singles from it. The required rate is starting to spike. Oh, that was off the toe of the bat.
I think at some point Dipendra needs to go. He is somebody who will need to take some chances, take the risk. If it comes off, makes life easy. He's very content, just looking for ones and twos, no real intent of trying to get a boundary.
Excellent over from Iftikhar, the skipper. Just 2 runs from it. It's 71 for 4.
Mr. Sanjay Kumar Verma sitting next to Mrs. Sona Singh. He's enjoying the game of cricket, and why not? It's Gt20. It's been an outstanding competition. It's a full house and 2 brilliant sides playing. Yeah, they're enjoying the game. It's been a good crowd today at the Gt20 tournament powered by City of Brampton.
TD Canada, official bank sponsor of the tournament. And really, Surrey Jaguars are banking on their spinners, getting them home, but they've made a change, bringing back a pacer.
Bringing Ford back is a good option here because we know he's very, very good with the old ball. Very skillful. Got a lot of different balls, different varieties. The slower ball, the back of the hand. Can bowl a quick bouncer as well. It's not going to be easy against him. Rutherford, he'll be high of confidence, full of confidence. 3 sixes and 3 balls to win the game for his side yesterday. Played nicely, looking for a 2. Maybe there's an opportunity. Good running. Can they make it? Direct hit could have been close.
Good running. Good desperation. Dipendra went quickly from the non-strikers end. Nicely weighted by Shafane Rutherford. Didn't try and hit it too hard. And they had to scamper home, but they got there. Good running, good pressure.
Yeah, just got to be smart. How are you going to chase this total down? A boundary and over is required, but you've got to wait for the right delivery. You can't rush. Again, going really full, trying to hit those pads, bring those stumps into play here. Ford is the highest wicket taker. He's got the purple cap, the joint purple cap holder at the moment. An opportunity for him, and the win predictor suddenly shifts a little bit, Macca. Now it's 47% to the Tigers. Massive difference.
That's even Stevens, Abby. Give or take a couple of percent. Basically, it's saying this game's up for the taking. Who wants to grab it with both hands? Who wants this final?
Yeah, mid off in. There's an opportunity if the ball's full. He's a smart bowler. Pulling the length back.
Yeah, you just mentioned Matthew Ford and how good he's been with the ball. 15 wickets so far in this season. Most wickets taken by a bowler in any of the previous Gt20 seasons is Sheldon Cottrell's 16 back in 2018. So Matthew Ford has 15, so he's only 1 away from equaling that record. Should be a fair effort.
Yeah, he always loves taking wickets with his second spell. It could be in the cards anytime. Nicely bowled, very well played. Rutherford presenting full face of the bat. That's the key, batting on this pitch.
Interesting that in the Jaguars innings of 130 for 5, there was 41 dot deliveries throughout that innings. There's already been 47 for the Tigers. So they've had more. Dots already through 14 overs and what the Jaguars had in their 20 overs.
It just shows that they might not have got that many boundaries, only 7 fours and 3 sixes, but what they were good is rotating the strike, taking those singles, which is so crucial. So again, going for the Yorker, time nicely. We'll pick up a couple again. Oh no, good fielding, a poor running, I would say, from Rutherford. Not interested in the second.
Twos and ones at this stage, and 11 deliveries since the last boundary. Rutherford's just getting himself in. He's 12 from 12, which is good, going in to run a ball.
He's done well, but he's eyeing a boundary in the last delivery. They need a boundary every over to win this game, Tigers. And time nicely, it'll just be a single. Yeah, good over, just 7 from it. 78 for 4 after 15. They will need something special again from Rutherford. Yes, time to come back from the strategic timeout, fueled by Gt20. 53 required of 30, very doable. Required rate still in control, 10.6 when you have the likes of Andre Russell and Carlos Brathwaite waiting. As a team, you would be confident. Rutherford is still out there, striking at 100. You know what he did yesterday, 3 sixes to win the game. In the final over, they needed 15, 1 wicket in hand. Those 3 sixes were just brilliant from him. But can he do it again? That's the big question. Again, a very strong bowling unit of the Surrey Jaguars. Oh, there was an opportunity, Mecca. 4th over for Iftikhar.
Yeah, the skipper's bowling the full quota. Rutherford will be disappointed. He missed out here. It was short and wide. It was quick. Had to get bat on it. Might have got a boundary if he did.
Oh, just squeezing it through, staying low. Didn't bounce as much as the batter would have expected. But he's bowled really well, the captain.
Oh, look at this delivery. Just stayed down a touch. Has that missed off stump. Nearly got through. Lytton Das. This is going to be difficult here for the Tigers. They're going to need super innings from someone here.
Also, I think, from the batting's point of view, Mecca, you need to have Andre Russell out there when you know there will be off-spinners operating. Sending Dipendra, I don't think was the right move.
Great stuff from Iftikhar Ahmed here. 4 dots in the 16th over, and the required rate is now above 12 and over. 2 runs a ball.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. They're really putting themselves in a very tight position here, the Tigers. They need to get going. They need a boundary desperately. They'll have to do something different here, Rutherford. Again, nicely bowled. It's just going to be a single. It's been an outstanding spell of bowling from the skipper so far. Just 8 of his 3.5 deliveries. And look at those. That was not a great shot from Christian. He'll be disappointed. And then that was a nothing shot from Dilpreet Singh, especially when you lost your skipper.
2 in the over. That was the disappointing thing. To lose 2 guys that were in the 1 over. Just the 1 single from this over. 1 delivery left. It's been an exceptional spell from the skipper. Bowling some nude off spinners. The odd one's grip, but generally just skidded on. What a job he's done.
I think Dipendra needs to go in this delivery. He has to try and hit a 6 over, cow corner, long on. Even if he loses his wicket, he does. Because you've got Brathwaite and Russell. You're wasting them inside the dugout at this point in time. You need them out there if you want to win this game. And that's a nothing Striking shot again, going for the reverse sweep, a big appeal. Has he got an inside edge? No, says the umpire. After 16, 79 for 4, the Tigers.
$79 for 4. Iftikhar, magnificent work. 4 overs, 2 for 8. They need 52 off 24. Dipendra, I'm afraid, shouldn't be there. Andre Russell needs to be there. Simple as that. Rutherford, he hits a big ball. Big over this. Johnson back into the attack, and he's got a boundary first ball. They need to deal in boundaries.
They sure do, and this will start things up for them here, the Tigers. That required run rate touched 13. It's only shaved 0.5 off that required rate, but it'll help. But it's not going to be easy. Spencer Johnson, he's a wonderful bowler. And as you said, I think that bowling spell, those 4 overs, just for the 8 runs, took so much out of the Tigers.
Burst the balloon. That's what it did. Burst the balloon. That's going to be just 1. They'll settle for that. They won't mind that at all. Surrey Jaguars.
Okay, this is where perhaps do you say retire Dipendra, get Russell in, Carlos Brathwaite?
And it shouldn't be considered anything personal. It's just the fact that Andre Russell's a match winner. He's a boundary hitter.
Not anything personal. You just want to win a trophy as well.
100%. Dipendra's not like to do it. He's got some 20s and he's played well. But Andre Russell on the sidelines at this stage is far from ideal. He's frowning. Look at the big fella.
Full house. There's Tiger supporters here. They want to see them get over the line.
What Dipendra will have is a license. No run. Rutherford wanted to get back there on strike. Cannot have dot balls now. Need to go at 13.5 to the over. Sitting on his shoulders. Dipendra at the other end. So Rutherford played brilliantly yesterday. He's a couple of 4s and he's 18 at the moment. Work to be done.
Hate to have to pull him in. Have a word with Chris Lynn, pull him in. It's slipping away.
Just looking at Andre Russell now. 3 balls left in the over. Nice solid drive. That's through the inner circle, and that's 4. Nicely played. Good stuff from Dipendra.
You're not pulling me off this ground. He answers the call. It's a boundary, but you need to find another one in this over just to get it into double digits. Get it down to maybe 39 off 18. It's full. Looking for the Yorker. Middle up in the circle. Find the gap. And that'll feel good for Dipendra.
Certainly will. Out of the middle. They needed that boundary. He knows that was overpitched to the little fella. Looking to go again. That's an unforced error. They're going to double up. They need to get a boundary off this last over because they need to go at 13s. 11 off this so far.
Yeah, this is where you can be a little bit creative. As you said, Hazy, and an excellent point. He has a license here. Do you go down on one knee and try and scoop it over the short fine leg? Do you chance and try and go downtown or through deep mid-wicket? Here you can try and be creative, Dipendra.
Last ball of over number 17. Short. It's going to be the single. He will retain the strike, Dipendra. 17 gone, 12 from it, 91 for 4. Message coming out. Saw what he did yesterday in a quick fire innings. Ford now, Matthew Ford, he's been brilliant. Hasn't got a wicket so far in this one. Slicing over the top. Sweeper out there, does nicely. Lamichhane, good scrambling, only 2. That's outstanding work.
That is some brilliant fielding. It's a good shot. He's hoping this goes over cover, a little bit straighter to pick up 4, but look at the timing. The scoop back, and then the fielder who follows him and gets the throw away and keeps it to 2.
I can't help but wonder, maybe they should have got 3 off that. It's got to be another big over, though. Got to be at least a dozen. Hard down the ground, single. Rutherford's on strike now.
Yeah, this ball's in the slot, and he's only found 1. This ball needs to go for 6. But the bottom hand, it squeezes, the back face closes. And so for me, you look at Shafane Rutherford right now with that helmet on. It's something that they do in the NFL. Maybe as the game progresses, get a game call into the helmets of the players and be at a sense of where you are right now for both players to make a play.
Rutherford be looking leg side. That's his chosen side at this stage. Nicely bowled, but it's hammered. 1 bounce, skims away for 4. Power.
Oh, it's go time. How do you like that from Shafane Rutherford? 3 sixes in a row yesterday, and this is a splendid shot. This will give him everything. This comes out of the screws. He's ready to go, yeah, Hayes. He's ready to go.
Yeah, it's a beauty. Really is a beauty. It's in the slots, not the right length. The line was right. Couldn't hit it leg side. But he's got that terrific power. Rutherford launched it away. Flat. Wasn't far away from a 6. 7 off the halfway mark of over number 18. Beautifully bowled. Nice work from forward. They're going to look to come back for 2. Rutherford's got to be on strike. No. Didn't put pressure on the ball, on the fielders at all.
Wonderfully bowled because he sees his feet moving, and so he gets the Yorker right on the toes. He can't get under it. He's looking to try and go and get some elevation. There's Shafane Rutherford, so that's a good delivery by forward. This is his final over. 2 deliveries to go.
Again, it's a license for Dipendra. Played a lovely cover drive in that last over off Johnson. Slower ball. Spotted by Dipendra, but just the 1.
Okay, Mike Haseman, we saw yesterday an error. Brings up the 100, that single. An error in the bowling. Ford's final over. Johnson has 1 more. There's 2 overs to go. The bowlers that can bowl is an Ayan Khan. Khalid, he's gone for 11. Lamichhane has gone for 20 with 1. Is it going to be a spinner that bowls the final over, or does the spinner bowl the next over and Spencer Johnson bowls the final?
The spinner can't bowl the last over.
And so the spinner's going to come on in the very next over, and that is the over that the Tigers need to pounce on.
Oh, there's going to be one. There's going to be one that's a bit loose. Jaguars 71%. Big ball this. 9 off 5 so far. Launched. Miles. That has gone a long way. What a way to sign off that over. 15 from it. 18 gone. 106 for 4. Rutherford, you beauty.
Slotsville. This is an incredible shot. Goes all the way for 6. Ford knows he's got it wrong. It goes for 15, and Mike Haseman. Oh, it's go time in Canada GT20.